Hi there, Jody here once again. It's testimonial time. Another week's gone past and the year's done. I just want to tell you about the power of Lifeways X39. It reactivates your own stem cells in your body and creates over 4,000 new stem cells every couple of days when you're on the medical patch. I call it the miracle patch. That's what I say it is. That is my own point of view. Uh, the testimonial of 2024 week number 52 is
mental clarity.
mental clarity. As you can see on the slide, we hold 180 worldwide patents on these products. So you can only get it from one of us at Lifeways. You won't find it in a pharmacy, a chemist, discount or anything like that, because this product is sold on direct sales, direct to the people that are in need of this miracle patch. So it's the only technology of its kind in the world today. So I just want to welcome you to the Lifeway family, and please like, subscribe and share on my YouTube channel to get your testimonial every week automatically and free of charge. Guys, just want to tell you a bit about this miracle patch. It's a non-invasive patch. Nothing goes into your body does all the work. If you've got any family member, friends or loved ones that are having issues, go into my landing page. There's 150 different issues and diseases that people are having in the world today. On this patch, I've got testimonials on every single one of those that are on my landing page. So if you've got family members with a big C, been diagnosed, please don't waste any time. Get hold of us. Let's get that patient onto this to give their body to start building the antibodies and to give the body chance to fight the disease or issues they've got inside there. You know, like the big C is you get the aggressive one and then it spreads to your other organs. So we need as much time to fight the disease or issues in the body. So guys, on the next slide is the testimonial of the week, which is clarity, clarity of thinking, and the lady there is on the patches. She's using this patch, and she's got a testimonial there and whole grocery pack of, or a whole grocery list of more issues that she's had and her husband's had, and the benefits they got out of there. There's clinical studies results on there. Please check it out, and you can see the results thereof. The next slide is Leanne Duarte. She will explain to you how the patch works. She's my presenter this week. How the patch works, what benefits you can get out of it, how to wear it, and so on. And she'll give you her own testimonials. She's also on the patch. We all are on it. That's why we call it a Lifeway family. So please, guys, don't waste any time. Let's get all those people that are in pain and that are suffering in the world today to live a pain-free and happier life and a younger life, because we all get younger using this, as you'll see on the presentations. And at the end, there's another slide. You'll find all the contact details, uh, emails address, all that type of thing. Go onto the landing page. You'll find one of those issues or diseases there. Please drop me a message, tell me which one it is, and I'll get testimonials back to you with people that are on that specific issue or disease that you or your family member or friends are having. And then you can see for yourself what it does, and you can read it, and after a couple of months you can send me your testimonials of what it's done for you. So thank you for being here, thank you for listening, and I'll see you next week, next Saturday morning, when I upload almost, I think it's nearly the last one of the year. And I just want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year while I've got the opportunity to do so. So thank you for listening, and I hope to see you on the last slide. Please go through the end, right to the end, and you'll see what it can do for you and your family member, your friends, loved ones. And we can help them, get age reversal and get them out of pain, and so they can stop suffering. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you on the last slide. Thank you for being here, and we'll chat soon.
I started patching about 12 weeks ago. No, 10 weeks ago. I'm 2.5 months in. And I started with a history of 22 years of fibromyalgia, tendinitis in both wrists for over 28 years, turbo menopause, and recently some very dodgy knees. But the first week, within 4 days, I noticed what most people seem to notice is energy, clarity, and better sleep. And I also have really, really bad sleep. So I was so happy. But after the first week, we forgot to take our patches away with us. We had a couple of really big days, and it sort of crumbled a little bit. And this is what I've noticed, and people have said tonight, you sort of gain a level, and then the body sort of builds on that, and then different things start happening. But one of the things within a week that I thought was quite miraculous was my balance. I have had really bad balance, to the point I could barely stand on one leg without sort of going very wobbly, and it was getting really concerning. And I've got a couple of videos where I'd gone for an assessment at a gym. It was getting really worrying. I was banging into walls. I was always cutting myself in the kitchen with knives, banging my hands, burning myself. It was becoming really, really worrying. And suddenly, after a week, I was doing some stretches, and I just said to my husband, look. And he said, what? I said, I'm standing on one leg. And he was like, yeah, so? And I'm like, how many years is it since you've seen me be able to do that? And I sort of did a couple of like ballerina bows on one leg and changed legs. And that to me was a moment of, it was to me miraculous. And for 2 months, I didn't cut myself in the kitchen once. I had a slight mishap the other day through stupidity, but that to me was really, really extraordinary. This balance has just kept happening. I'm no longer banging into doors or frames, or it's miraculous. But just generally, I'm coping so much better. And like today was a perfect example. After 22 years of fibromyalgia, to be able to go out, and I was in the garden working with a gardener for 9 hours today. But yeah, look, here's a little list. In 10 weeks, my balance is just amazing. My skin is improving. Friends are going, "What are you doing? Your skin looks great." And I feel like my body is unwinding. It's uncoiling. I can stretch and feel pleasure and not pain. And I'm walking straight. It's like my whole body is just straightening up. And my mum, who's 94, bless her, I took her to an appointment and I had to get fuel, and I got back in the car and mum just looked at me. She said, "Michelle," she said, "no one would believe you're in your 60s watching you walk across there." She said, "It's extraordinary." And I thought, well, thank you, mum. My compliments don't come that easily from my mum. But we have had some really manic weeks in the last few weeks. Like 2 weeks ago, I got my diary out. I couldn't believe it. We had a huge weekend away, a big function Saturday night, a huge Sunday, and that involved lots of driving. And then on Monday, we looked after twin grandsons that are 2.5 years old. And I was still fighting fit and feeling good. We drove home 2-hour drive, and then we had 3 days of painting a 12-foot high ceiling with a friend. 3 days of intense physical painting activity, my mum to medical appointments, and 2 settlements in the middle of it all. And I coped. I was smiling. And to me, it was miraculous. So yeah, look, there are just so many positive things. And the fact that these huge days are happening, and I'm coping and I'm calm and I'm happy most of the time. But each day you notice that something else is improving, and I can sit cross-legged again in the car. I haven't been able to do that for many years. And I can sit cross-legged and I stay awake in the car now. I don't go to sleep after half an hour and say, "Wake me up when we're there, honey." And after a week, I said to my husband, "You have to go on the patches." So he went on the patches, and his back pain, he smashed his back, a tree fell on him, and he had a 98% compression of at least 3 vertebrae. So he's 2 inches shorter than the day I married him. But he has had a reduction of back pain by at least 80%. And
wow.
yeah. And he had
That's
to
fantastic.
really, and that's over 22 years, and nothing. He's had absolutely nothing has helped him like these. And you see him walking in pain every day. He'd never complain. And now he's just, it's amazing to see. And he's so much more awake at night. Instead of going to bed at 7:30, if he could get away with it, it's now sort of 9:30. And his knees, he passed out on our internal staircase after a second vaccine and smashed into a wall because it was a L-shaped staircase on polished wooden floors, smashed the wall, somersaulted down the rest of the stairs and landed on tiles. And in the process bent both of his knees back, so they were massively swollen when they let him out of hospital the next day. And he was on my mother's walker for a week. And after 4 days on the patches, his knees had returned to normal, and he could bend them and flex them again, as he had not been able to do for 2 years.
Wow.
So we've had lots and lots and lots of really good things happen, and I can tolerate nightshades again more than once every 6 weeks, and I'm not so reactive with gluten. So it's affecting and helping also digestion, as well as the balance. But the balance thing is what gets me. So instead of having short runs of good sleep with lots of horror runs, I now have short horror runs with predominantly good sleep. So I'm very, very thankful. And now all I need is some time to make this into a business instead of the mad life we currently have. But I am so thankful. And we decided, both of us, a couple of weeks ago, we are never, ever, ever going to stop patching.
Yeah, that's how a lot of us feel, because why would you want to go back to the aging process? So thank you so much, Michelle. And and imagine if Michelle hadn't, if Nat and Lee hadn't opened their hearts, and if they hadn't have shared with Michelle, and the way that we can help each other and touch other lives, it's just extraordinary. And the things, you mentioned a couple, the things in there that, so many of those shares are things that people are desperately looking for. Women I know, turbo menopause doesn't sound very exciting at all. Menopause is not such a fun trip for many women. And your husband with the compressed discs and pain and so forth.
So let me begin. My name is Leanne Duarte, and I'm coming to you from Ballito, South Africa. And I just want to welcome you to this incredible presentation for LifeWave stem cell patches. And I have to tell you that if you don't know, the future is here. We have the most incredible breakthrough technology that has, I can say, ever been created for health. And I think this is why there are so many patents on this product, because it is so unique and so incredible. So about a year and a half ago, I was introduced to LifeWave, and it's something that has completely changed my life. I, as a young woman in my 30s, I had changed my diet from being a vegan and I started eating meat, and I had picked up quite a bit of weight. And what was happening is I was experiencing extreme inflammation, pain in the body. I really just actually wasn't sure if I had fibromyalgia or not. A lot of things helped me, like yoga and things like that, but I was always really struggling, and I had quite a bit of neuralgia due to the fact that I'd had a bit of burnout through work. So there was quite a lot going on in my body. And when I was introduced to the patches, and I heard from Chris Hatting, I think a lot of people know who Chris is. You'll see him on Facebook. He's all over USA at the moment, spreading the story of the patch. And he told me that his mom had been helped with fibromyalgia, and she was pain-free, and the doctors had basically given up hope for her recovery. And I jumped on to the product, and literally within 10 days I started feeling so much more amazing. Welcome everyone, welcome to the call. There's still more people coming in, and it literally opened up a whole new space for me in my health and wellness, and I really wanted to share this incredible technology with everyone that I know. So since then, I've been sharing and telling people about it, and I've experienced so many miracles from people within the LifeWave community that have really, really changed their lives and changed their health through the stem cell technology. So this is the LifeWave patch, and it's a stem cell reactivation patch. And we will go through a presentation tonight to tell you a bit more about how it works and how it actually stimulates the stem cells in your body, so you can feel healthier and more well than you have ever felt in your entire life. So I'm going to just share our presentation. Hey, can everyone see the presentation? If someone can just give me a thumbs up. Thanks, Freeman. Thanks, Ria. Appreciate. So yes, have you been patched? You're probably here because you have been patched and you're sharing the technology with friends and family, or you've been introduced to the call by someone that really wants you to see what this can do for you. And this will be I'll be able to tell you a bit more about how everything works and how you can get your hands on the patch. So LifeWave is a stem cell reactivation technology in a patch. So I think a lot of you have heard about stem cells. They are your master healer cells in your body. And a lot of people about 10, 15 years ago started doing stem cell research. And I think a lot of you know about the fact that they wanted to harvest stem cells from babies' umbilical cords, so that if they happen to be ill later on in life, that they could use those stem cells to help them. That has turned out to be an extremely expensive process, an extremely expensive procedure. And now we actually have a technology that can do it with just this, what a lot of people call pluckies, which is a plaster, but it actually isn't a plaster. So I'm going to play a little video just to explain to you how the patch works.
Light, an ancient form of energy that goes back to the dawn of time. For us, it all begins with the sun, the source of light and life for our entire solar system. Even Einstein concluded that everything we're made of contains light. All life originates with the sun through photosynthesis. Plants and vegetation collect the light, and all living creatures emit light. Humans actually emit infrared light, which can be seen with night vision devices. We've known for centuries that light has many effects on the body. LifeWave's phototherapy patches use light to stimulate the body's natural healing systems, providing specific health benefits. Here's how the technology works. First, a patch is applied to specific points on the body. Where the patch covers the skin, infrared light emitted from the body is reflected back into the tissue. This stimulates the skin, which in turn stimulates specific regions of the brain. The brain then taps into the body's own natural flow of energy and the ability to heal itself. Let's take a look at why this is important on a cellular level. For example, a number of our patch products help counteract free radicals, oxygen molecules that damage cell proteins and contribute to visible signs of aging. When the body is stimulated through phototherapy to release its own antioxidants, these free radicals are neutralized naturally.
There you go. That video has explained a little bit more about how the patch works. There were a few terms that were discussed, like phototherapy and biomodulation, and it all sounds really quite big, but really the simple version is that our bodies are actually made of light. They've actually also discovered that inside of our bodies, there's light moving through our bodies. It's quite incredible. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about the actual company LifeWave. It was established in 2004 by David Smith, and it's open in 87 countries around the world. LifeWave launched X39 in 2019. It's its flagship product. And whilst it has many other patches, which are amazing, this patch is changing the way we see wellness and health. So in 2021, there were 20 million, he had a $20 million turnover in his company. And things changed when he launched the X39 into the direct marketing. He made $321 million in 2022. In 2023, he made $430 million in turnover on the LifeWave company. And it's projected to do $1 billion in 2025. This just shows you the power of this product and how many people are actually just taking it up. So who's our inventor and who's the CEO of X39? It's David Schmidt. He's an inventor. He has created over 180 patents for this product. He's a scientist, and he specializes in age reversing. So not anti-aging, age reversing, where you actually reverse in age. In 2008, David focused his attention on stem cell research. And then that is when he created the X39 patent, which took 10 years and 4.5 million to bring to market. Isn't that amazing? It took him 10 years to develop this product. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Just need to find the controls. Okay, they got lost. All right, so this is a patented technology. You saw that I said it's 180 patents. What does that mean? That means that this product cannot be reproduced. It cannot be, it is a unique product. It is the only product, and you won't find that there are competing products to the X39 and to the patches. It takes about $1 million just to get one patch. So you can see how serious he is in creating 180 patents to make sure that this product is protected. So the New England Journal of Medicine has stated that the #1 indicator of wellness is directly correlated to the number of adult stem cells that are in the bloodstream. Let me just repeat that to you. The #1 indicator of wellness, that's for you to be in a heightened state of health, is correlated to the number of adult stem cells in the bloodstream. So the more stem cells you have in the body, the healthier you are. Stem cells are cells with the potential to develop into any kind of cell. That's what makes them so amazing. The body's little chameleons, and they have an incredible ability to heal and repair any organ and tissue. So what they will do is go to the area that has been affected or is showing disease or illness, and it will divide into a younger, healthier cell to repair that particular organ. So it will divide into a younger, healthier liver cell and repair the liver organ and tissue. So why X39 stem cell activation patches? So the fewer stem cells you have in the body, the faster you age and the slower you heal. A teenager has well over 1 billion active stem cells in their body. As we start to age, the number drops. And so when we reach 30, we have about 400 million, which is a 60% reduction, which is quite big if you think about it. By age 60, this number has dropped to 100 million. So a lot of you that may have come on this call may have come here for a certain reason. Maybe you're not feeling 100%, or you know someone that is not feeling 100%, or they're experiencing illness. This actually shows you why we start to experience these things as we age, because the body is not nearly as full of stem cells as it used to be. So how does this beautiful patch work? So the patch is the holy grail of anti-aging. And why? Because it stimulates what is called the GHK-Cu copper peptide. Copper is incredibly important for our bodies and our well-being. So what happens is on the patch, there are nanocrystals that are placed in a certain pattern, and they are formulated to activate your copper peptides. And no, they do not go into the body. They are not transdermal. But what happens is the light, which we discussed earlier, from your body, the infrared light hits against the patch, and that pattern of the nanocrystals sends a frequency to the body. It uses light and frequency to activate your GHK-Cu copper peptide. It's a non-invasive technology. It's non-transdermal, as I've just said to you, and it uses 3M medical grade adhesive. We hardly ever find that anyone has a problem with any kind of issues and responses on the skin from the patch. So activate your stem cells. So what benefits can you start to receive when you're wearing the patch? So if you are experiencing a lot of pain, you will experience a lot of pain relief. The patch starts to relieve pain, like for instance with me, within 10 days, and within a month, I experienced very, very little neuropathy pain, which was amazing to me because my life I could actually move without feeling those pins and needles and the pain in my toes. So you get reduced inflammation. Now we know that inflammation is the cause of almost every single kind of disease, and especially things like your Parkinson's and your degenerative diseases. So to reduce inflammation is amazing. And we all know inflammation tablets are just, if you have to look at the side effects, not great. So this does this all naturally using your body's own ability to heal itself. It supports wound healing. It gives you energy and vitality. Have you ever seen a child that is just normally running around during the day doing their thing? They are bouncing, and they are bouncing because they are well and they're full of stem cells in their body. And this starts to happen to you when you're on the stem cells. You get mental clarity, everything starts to open for you mentally, and you can start to experience the world in a whole new light. It enhances sports performance, and we'll talk a little bit about how Michael Phelps was able to use the patches. He used the energy enhancers to assist him in the Olympics. There's a faster recovery from exercise and improved skin appearance. And ladies, you know, we always just want to give our skin a boost. So how do we wear the patches? The patches, we normally recommend that you put your patch box somewhere where you can see it, and you wear the patch 12 hours on and 12 hours off to repair and rejuvenate your body. You then take the patch and you throw it away, and you put a new patch on and repeat. You can wear more than one patch at a time. They all work together and they do not contrast with each other. But the most important thing that you need to remember, which helps the patches in communicating the different frequencies to the body, is to drink plenty of water. Water is your lifeblood when you're drinking this. And you're taking the stem cell patches, it just keeps everything moving wonderfully. There are 2 recommended places that you can patch, and the one is at the back of the neck, and the one is just underneath the belly button. And those areas are absolutely fantastic, but you can wear your patch literally anywhere. If you have pain on your wrist, on your face, on your knees, you can put your patch there. It is not only those areas where you can wear your patch. So the X39 long-term results, what can you expect when you actually decide to choose yourself and choose your own health with the stem cell patches? So the first few days, you have 4,000 genes that begin to reset. And if you really want to see if this product works, put it on an animal and you'll see how amazingly quickly they start to respond to these patches. Within 6 weeks, the brain becomes balanced. Now, this is an incredible thing. We are living in a society where there's a lot of stress. And so this helps with PTSD, anxiety, and depression. Within 6 weeks, where do you actually have any kind of product that starts to do that? Within 3 months, the lovely thing for us ladies and men that are moving past a certain age is that your collagen is increased, and you have decreased wrinkles, hair growth, and increased structural integrity of both your skeletal and muscular systems. Now, this is very important because that makes sure that your body is strong and it holds up. Within 6 months, your heart reverses in age. And a recent study showed that 14 out of 15 people lowered their vascular age by an average of 8 years. I'm just going to let that sink in for you. Lowered their vascular age by an average of 8 years. This is not anti-aging. This is age reversing. And this is from the mouth of David Schmidt, our inventor of LifeWave. So have you been patched? So you probably want to take a pen or take a photo of the screen and go to this website called This Is It Info. Why do we call it This Is It? Because this product is it. It really does what it says it does. And the reason why it says it what it does is you can see the turnover of the company, how dramatically increased with the X39. So if you need to and you aren't able to remember take this information down, you can always get it from the person that invited you. So we always recommend that you do a 90-day protocol with the X39. So using it for 1 month may or may not give you any results at all, because some people experience different results when they use it. So for instance, I experienced it, something in 10 days. Other people experienced something in 1 day. We call it the 1-day patch wonder. And some people take longer, sometimes up to 40 or so days to experience. It depends what's going on in your body. It depends where the stem cells start to activate and work first. We don't know this. The body knows this. The intelligence of the body knows exactly what to do. So you wear it, we say, for 90 days to give yourself a fighting chance to see the health that you require. Although this is the recommendation, like we say, we've seen it in weeks, days, hours, and months. And remember, everybody is unique and different. So the results on a topography map is from a lady that was 77 years old. Topography is a heat map. And whenever they take a topography of the body, the colors indicate the level of inflammation. So on session 1, we've got more orange, red even going on her first session, no X39. They have picked up inflammation on the brain. She had very little stem cell activity. Obviously, as you get older, the stem cells reduce, like I showed you, and a lack of brain coherence. Session 2, 3 weeks on the X39. 3 weeks, no inflammation. That means less pain or no pain at all, because inflammation is one of the leading causes of pain, and improved brain coherence. On session 3, 6 weeks on the X39, she saw a complete turnaround. Look at the color on that map. Improved stem cell activity and better brain coherence. And I think we all know that brain coherence is one of the most powerful things that we can hold in our day-to-day lives, because that means more focus, more ability to get what we need to do done. So as you age, your stem cells in your organs, including brain, heart, liver, lungs, kidneys, and skin, go dormant. Not anymore. So yeah, we also have a inflammation, heart reduction, and this is a view of a heart, and the change of the color you can see again in the heart that was inflamed with the red over here, how it starts to reduce after 2 months, how it's almost gone after 5 months. And like I said to you, when you get to 6 months, 8 years reversal. Again, another topography map, and now you already know, and you are an expert at seeing how the topography map works. So you can see that this is actually only after 30 minutes. And I can tell you, if you do know anyone or you experiencing anything with arthritis, some of the most amazing results we've seen is people with arthritis. Okay, again, this beautiful baby was not looking good. He was not feeling good. Now, when we were talking about red inflammation, this kind of inflammation was purple. And animals can't tell you the pain that they're experiencing. But here you can see after using the LifeWave patches, he was a huge turnaround in his inflammation. And eventually there will be no inflammation in his body. Oh, this is one of my favorite clips, because I have a little sausage, and she's just so incredible. And what happens as they get older, their back legs can become paralyzed due to the fact that their backs are so long. And so this little baby was experiencing it, and this is her story on X39. As you can see, just dragging the back legs. It's amazing how animals just carry on with life. Four days on the X39. Look at that. What? This just makes me so happy. So let's go on to the aesthetic benefits of the X39. This is your visual features and all the changes that start to happen in your face and your skin. So this beautiful lady on day 1, she was experiencing some bags under the eyes, and you can see that in her face, it is a little bit and almost totally different to day 355. Look at the color that's come back into her eyes and the openness of her face. That shows wellness underneath the skin. And you can start to see already day 42, the changes there. So day 45, this lady started to see less crow's feet, which means the collagen is boosting already in her skin. This lady over here experienced a complete turnaround. Her body changed dramatically. Her face opened up. The underlying swelling that was going on there completely reduced, and she's looking, I think, exactly like she wants to be. This lady over here, 9 weeks, again, also a change. And you'll find that when those underlying issues start to change, you can immediately see it in the face. So day 1, this lady experienced some swelling and, as we get older as well, a little bit of a hanging on the gels. And after 5 months, experienced a tightening in the face, which is exciting news. It's always good to have an extra benefit. So the X39 also helps on skin issues like vitiligo and psoriasis. And you can see this gentleman, after 3 months, dramatically improved the vitiligo on his face. And this chap over here, it's almost completely gone. It's completely gone. So that is the effects that X39 has on the body. And like I said, it's already working. The body itself is healing it. And that is why it is such an intelligent product. So over here, we have a gentleman. So there's a lot of wound healing that happens with the GHK copper peptide. And this guy had an operation, and in 12 days, he had actually experienced almost a complete recovery on that arm. This over here shows the power of the underlying change that happens. This lady with Bell's palsy is now, her face has completely almost come to normal after 3 months. We have vein problems and feet problems where people are experiencing swelling and, those varicose veins. And after 5 days, the veins have started to constrict a bit more, and he's able to experience less visibility on those varicose veins. This is one of my favorite pictures, the lifeblood analysis. This picture over here shows the beginning of disease. When your blood cells clump together like this for a long period of time, they begin to form illnesses because your body is not carrying the oxygen through the body like it should. But yeah, after 10 minutes on the X39, the blood cells are able to carry that oxygen through the body and feed your body and send oxygen to all your organs. Another incredible testimonials of people that experience wounds on the face. And you can see here after 21 days how this lady's wound has completely healed. And I can tell you from one of my wounds that even that scar tissue, it will start to eat that away, and there will be no scar tissue underneath the surface at all. This gentleman over here was experiencing underlying issues as well as visible scarring on his face. And you can see after 7 weeks how his face has completely changed. You can see the wellness has started being restored into his body, and his skin looks lovely. In 21 days, this child had gone from a tip of their finger being cut off to being completely healed by being on the patches. So for anyone that is losing hair or has experienced hair loss, this is another amazing side effect of taking the patches. Your hair, which is connected to your collagen, because hair and nails are all made from the same thing, your hair starts to grow back. And you can see this gentleman is got a complete recovery after 3 months. This gentleman over here, 7 weeks, and he's already looking a lot fuller on his hair. And this gentleman over here, 6 weeks, and he's just looking also so good. So the athletes on the patches, and I remember I told you I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that. We have another product called the Energy Enhancer, and some of our athletes over here are using it. Serena Williams using it on her wrist, and it's a patch that gives you energy. We've got David Beckham, which is a football star, and I think everyone knows him. And if you don't, you probably should. I think he was pretty famous. And he is also using the Energy Enhancer to give him more performance. And here is this amazing story of Michael Phelps, who used the Energy Enhancers for the Olympic gold Athens race, and he was pulled out. Once he came out of the water, they spotted those patches and they said, I'm sorry, we need to take these patches immediately to the lab and test to see if this is doping. And they found without a shadow of a doubt that nothing was going into the body. And therefore, it was pretty great that you have your own little doctor working for you. So here's some other products that LifeWave offers. We call them the supportive products. And they each have extreme value in their own right. So we have the X49, which is the brother of the X39. And that also activates a copper peptide in your body, which gives you muscle mass, bone density, and heart health. And together, they bring such incredible health and vitality to the body. IceWave patches. These patches are really, really beneficial in targeting extreme pain straight away, where your X39 actually works on pain and it may take a little bit longer. Your IceWave can target certain areas straight away. Glutathione patches, they are your immune boosters, they're antioxidants, and they are 3 times stronger than any kind of glutathione that you can get on the market. Carnosine, which helps with brain function, memory focus, and lengthens telomeres. So if you are having some issues with focus, you can wear the X39 with the carnosine or the X39 with the glutathione to boost the immune. It all just depends on your particular situation. So your Aeon is there to reduce stress, also helps with inflammation, and we call it the happy patch. If you're not sleeping well at night and you're battling, we have the silent night patches, which regulate sleep, melatonin, and increases and improves your quality of sleep. The energy enhancers, which I told you about, these are a power pack. They really give you energy, but they give you energy without the crash that you would get when you're taking energy drinks, and also the side effects that you would get from having them. Your XP6 Complete is your weight appetite assister, and it helps with aids in hormones and digestion. And we have a manual of light where if you want to start to really go in deeper with this, you can use certain patches together and they'll give you different results. And a new addition to the family is Alavida. It's vibrant skin, reduces wrinkles, and builds collagen. So that together with the X39 is just watch a little video on the business.
We all hope to age gracefully so we can enjoy our later years full of energy, vitality, and good health. But so often, with age, our bodies start to show signs that things just aren't as they used to be. Our energy, skin, healing and recovery time, sleep, it all just seems to go downhill. Unless you're using LifeWave. David Schmidt, our founder, creative force, and world-class inventor behind LifeWave technology, has recently achieved something in the field of regenerative science with a single LifeWave patch that researchers worldwide, spending years and billions of dollars, could not. Introducing LifeWave X39, the world's first product ever to activate stem cells. A true breakthrough in regenerative science that helps restore our bodies to a healthier, more youthful state in a way no other product can. The secret? By harnessing the power of LifeWave's patented phototherapy, X39 uses light to elevate a peptide proven to signal the activation of stem cells. Think about it. These are the cells that generate and regenerate all the cells and structures of the human body. They're the building blocks for our organs, tissues, blood, and immune system. They also serve as an internal repair system everywhere. But as we age, stem cells become less effective. Their ability to repair damaged tissue is reduced. In fact, by age 60, they've slowed dramatically. But all that changes when just one LifeWave X39 patch is placed anywhere on the body each day. Instead of older and less effective stem cells, X39 supports the production of younger and healthier stem cells. This amazing level of control over your vitality and well-being was simply not possible, let alone this easy, until now. And the best part? Like all LifeWave patches, X39 is safe, non-invasive, and incredibly cost-effective. Look what people are saying about LifeWave X39. Backed by clinical studies, multiple patents, and 20 years of development, any one of these benefits would be impressive. But X39 is so effective, it can influence everything about your body, how you look, feel, perform, and heal. It's time you experience the power of X39. Imagine investing in companies like these when they first went public and riding their growth to where they are today. Those who made wise decisions to get involved gained incredible wealth. Now it's your turn. When it comes to regenerative anti-aging science, stem cells are the future. And thanks to LifeWave, you are at the forefront of it all. Don't miss out. X39 puts you on the threshold of explosive growth in your business like no other product ever could. And all you need to do is try it and share it with others. The LifeWave X39 patch, an absolute breakthrough. For your body, for your business. Live long, live well, live younger. Experience the power of LifeWave today. We all hope to aid.
So thanks guys for watching the whole testimonial with me, and I hope to hear from you soon. As you can see on this last slide here is the power of LifeWave, and all to thanks David Schmidt, our founder and CEO of the company. So don't hesitate. Drop us a message. As you can see here, I'll be your distributor because you saw this product on this video. So please like and subscribe and share my channel so that I can get some financial benefits to do all this work. And just don't forget, guys, this is a miracle patch. That's how it looks like again. That's all it is. No injections, nothing going into your body. It just sticks on parts of your body, and you get all the miracles, the benefits out of it. So please like and subscribe on my channel. My landing page is a list of all diseases and issues that we are having throughout the world now. And if you see one there that relates to one of your family members, friends, or loved ones, drop me a message on the number below, which is, as you can see, it's down below, which one it is, and I'll send you live testimonials back from people that are on this technology and getting fantastic results, and you can see it for yourself. So guys, don't hesitate. I'm waiting to hear from you, and thanks for watching the video all the way through, and I'll definitely see you next Saturday when I upload the next testimonial. So enjoy the week, and think about this. It's nothing to think about. It's a no-brainer. But I know for a lot of people, they've got different things going on in their lives and that. So just hook me up and I'll send you more information, and I can hook you up to this technology. You will never be sorry that you've done it. Not only helping people is the most soothing thing in my life because of what happened, how we got to where we are. I lost my business and all that because of that. So hope to see you next week, and enjoy the week. Stay healthy, stay strong, and stay younger. And let's see each other again next week. Thanks for being here, and greatly appreciate it. And I'm definitely waiting to hear from you. We don't need the people to live with suffering and all over the world. Let's do this, guys. We're after 1 billion family. That is our target. Thank you, and enjoy the week. Bye.